Today we will talk about the rarest car in the world and the experience of actually owning it, and about the owner and his life with this wonderful vehicle. First, let's talk about the main car of this video. BRABUS decided to install V12 into W204 chassis. They didn't want to do one concept car just to show off. They wanted to make an everyday usable car and also a reliable car. So chassis and all the structural points of this vehicle was reinforced and radically changed to handle all the extra power. W204 BRABUS had 6.3 V12 with two turbos that were built and tested by BRABUS. BRABUS used the same engine in the S-Class, SL, G-Class and even E-Class. But in W204 it was scariest experiment in the world. It generated 750 brake horsepower and limited 1100 Nm of torque, and if you took away the limiter, it developed 1350 Nm of torque. Also, it had globally changed reinforced 5-speed gearbox to handle all this wonderful power. 40% of differential lock was installed into the transmission to give just a little bit traction to the car. Body kit was designed to provide more cooling to the engine and the brakes. Car spent endless time in the wind tunnel to minimize the lift. With all that work, 0 to 100 km happened in 3.9 seconds. 0 to 200 km happened in 10 seconds. 0 to 300 km happened in 23 seconds. Now let's talk about owning this wonderful beast. This is Konstantin. He never wanted a BRABUS in his life, but when he saw a V12 W204, he immediately contacted BRABUS. The concept of such a small car having a huge engine was just so insane for him, so he couldn't resist. But unfortunately the price was too high and just couldn't buy it. At that time it was 4 times more expensive than standard C63 AMG. But he never gave up on his dream. He followed all the models that he could find in the different forums and fan clubs. He searched all the internet and kept searching for this wonderful car to be on sale. He found that few of them were in Brunei like many other rare vehicles, but one day he got very lucky. By accident, he saw this online ad in Kazakhstan selling this W204 V12. First owner that bought this car had 2 BRABUS. First one was the SL with the same engine and this wonderful C-Class. The owner didn't want to sell 2 of them, he just wanted to sell one, doesn't matter which one, and kept the another one. Of this was very strange to Konstantin. He bought it in 2017, almost 10 years after he saw it, and I'm very happy for him. Owner experience of this car is mental. He changes rear tires every 2,000–3,000 kilometers, and the total mileage of the car is 7,000 kilometers. He already changed 4 new tires and 2 times he changed the oil in the car. He says that the ride is very hard, but it's very balanced and it corners very good if you drive it properly. So many would think that this insane power would be impossible to control, but no, if you know how to work with your throttle and how to handle the car, it's basically usable. Power and torque is endless. He says there's never a feeling that there's a lack of power or that he needs something more. He just very carefully operates with the throttle and enjoys the car. True potential of this car comes after the 200 kilometers. The 200 to 300 kilometers is just something amazing. He cherishes this car and loves it with all his heart. And the sound of this vehicle is just mind-blowing. Listen to this. I think this is the first C-Class in BRABUS history that had V12. And if I'm not correct, let me know in the comments what was the first one. Also, the BRABUS installed the same engine into the W204 Coupe, but this car is for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment what is your dream car. Also, I noticed that many of you watch my channel without subscribing, and that's very creepy. So stop being creepy and subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye bye.